Navien tankless water heaters are generally reliable, but when they start delivering cold water instead of hot, there are usually two main culprits behind the problem. The most common reasons for cold water issues are malfunctions in two critical sensors, the flow sensor and the flame sensor. These two sensors work together to ensure your water heater operates properly. When either one fails, you'll experience cold water problems. The flow sensor detects when water is flowing through the system and signals the unit to start the heating process. When the flow sensor malfunctions, it may not detect low water flow, causing some faucets to receive cold water or preventing hot water delivery entirely. The flame sensor has an equally important job. It confirms that a stable flame is present during the heating operation. If the flame sensor doesn't detect a flame, the unit will shut down as a safety measure, leaving you with cold water. Your Navien unit will display specific error codes when these sensors malfunction. The most common are E003 and E004. Error code E003 indicates ignition failure, which often points to flame sensor problems preventing proper startup. Error code E004 means false flame detected, indicating the flame sensor is malfunctioning and giving incorrect readings. It's worth noting that older flow sensors are particularly prone to corrosion issues. Newer Navien models use stainless steel and other corrosion-resistant materials, making them more durable and reliable over time. Remember, because tankless water heaters involve water, electricity, and gas, it's always best to consult a qualified professional for proper diagnosis and repair. When your Navien tankless water heater runs cold, flow sensor issues are often the culprit. The first troubleshooting step is simple but effective. Try opening and closing the pressure relief valve near the heater outlet. This simple action can resolve flow sensor detection issues by resetting the water flow. If the pressure relief valve method doesn't work, the flow sensor may need cleaning or replacement. Older sensors are prone to corrosion and should be replaced with stainless steel versions. Flame sensor problems are another common cause of cold water issues. The flame sensor confirms that a stable flame is present during operation. Inspect the flame sensor for visible damage or wear. A damaged sensor like this one will not function properly and needs replacement. Here's a comparison between a worn flame sensor and a new replacement. The difference is clear. The new sensor will provide reliable flame detection. Error code E003 indicates ignition failure. This requires checking your gas supply and ignition system to restore proper operation. First, verify that your gas supply is turned on and the pressure is correct. Then check if the igniter is producing a spark to light the gas. Regular maintenance prevents most sensor issues, but when problems persist or error codes appear, it's time to contact a qualified technician or Navien support. Contact Navien support if your unit is under warranty, or call a qualified technician for persistent issues. Regular yearly maintenance prevents most problems and extends your heater's lifespan.